Hi, hello to everyone. My name is Francesca and I'm a Neidan teacher and Qigong teacher. And in this live streaming class, which will stay on internet, on YouTube for after also, I would like to practice my morning Qigong and Dao yoga. This form of Qigong and Dao yoga is similar, some way similar to Hatha yoga, but is more there is more movement. And in this particular session, I will focus on strength and internal pressure of energy on meridians, which I will just call lines, assuming that easy from the position to feel well these meridians are instead of studying the meridians on a map, although if you know them, great. So this particular form of Qigong yoga is also much based on, as every Qigong exercise, on what you think and what you do with your breathing, not only what you do with your body. I hope you will enjoy, and I hope also that if you enjoy, you can subscribe to the channel. You can leave a donation for other videos like this, and please let me know if you want them using my Patreon account. And you can, of course, ask about Neidan courses online as groups or as privates, contacting me, again, in the information down here. And if you are interested in making other videos like this, please let me know. We can I can decide to make a series of them, which I will, in that case, leave on live for like a day, and then put it private, and you can access them if you pay a certain amount. So let me try to set my screen. Hopefully everything will work out fine. Sorry if there will be some cats maybe walking in front of the screen. It should not make it too difficult. Let's see. Allora, if I put it here, then on the side of the stairs, will I see myself down there? Just a couple of minutes of preparation here. Okay, so this way, I'm not so sure I can see myself. Yep, there should be it. Okay. All right, let's try this way. So, we start with sun salutation, Taoist way though. So first, find a comfortable place. Stand up with the legs a little bit bent, tip of the tongue on the top of the palate. And we start to do, with the hands in a prayer position in front of our hearts, we start to do a little bit of bone breathing. There are other videos about this on my channel. Bone breathing, we start to feel where we are here in this space. Breathe deeply into our belly, which from now on I will call Dantian, which means a place where the energy can come together. And because this is in alchemy you make it cooking, like it's a cauldron where you cook things, in this case, energy. Our abdominal cavity, we'll consider all of that as Dantian. Not the only definition, but for this purpose, let's it be like that. So we try to breathe as deeply as possible. Expanding, we can put actually starting with our hands on our navel. When we breathe in, We may want to feel our navel expanding, but not only the navel, also the sides of our body and the back of the navel. You can put the hands there. If you're able to do this breathing, you're in a very good point. If not, just try and be nice with yourself. Smile to yourself. Smile. When I mean smile, when I say smile, I mean an attitude of listening to what's happening inside us, which is also playful attitude. Whatever energy, life force means to you, invite it inside yourself, into this place with each breath. Start to think about your whole body as a place where energy can flow, maybe much bigger inside than what is outside, in the physicality of it. And start to feel our breath as a wave of energy, and let the energy flow and stay, that's why it's called bone breathing, in the space between our bones, in the articulations, and inside the bones. If we do it well, we really feel this movement, the expansion of the joints, and we exhale inside the joints and inside the bones. Seeing from the side, the movement is like a wave because I expand my spine, I expand my articulations. I exhale, I relax, and let the energy flow inside.
Is there any more stairs straight ahead?
If there is, I'll teach you.
No, I don't.
No, there's very easy stairs. Don't let the seat, keep it going. When the seat's down, it's better.
Now, hands in front of the heart. We breathe in. We lift up our hands. We close the perineum. And we bring the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. The lines here coming up this way, okay? And into the middle of my body. When I inhale, like energy, lines of energy streams are pulling me from this part. Up. Exhale to the center into my heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, my spinal cord expand, shoulder back. Heart open, smile to the heart. Exhale. Think at the earth down and the above. And let the channel of energy flow from infinite to infinite. Through us. Then inhale, exhale, going straight forward. Something is pulling me from hands, arms, all the way down to the side of my spine, to my tail, from the infinite in front of us to the infinite on the back of us. When I breathe in, I expand these lines in both directions. Exhale, I let my body, myself absorb whatever is needed. For 3 deep breaths. The last breath, I exhale and I relax down. It doesn't matter if I touch the ground or not, I just relax. The legs are straight, so I probably will feel some kind of tension on the middle of the back of my legs, till maybe my butt. I relax in this line of tensions. Breathing deeply. And using these lines as there were rivers of energy. My body is empty and bigger inside than what it is outside. And I let pass the energy through these lines, welcoming the force of gravity that pulls me. Gently, I bend my knees, going backwards with my butt. So my knee don't go out of the line of the feet, of my toes. I relax. I bring back my left leg, more or less twice the width of my shoulders. My left foot is 45 degrees respect to the right, which is straight. Then moving my tail downwards and inward, and thinking at my spine like a chain of bones, of vertebrae, and in between each vertebra, a little pearl of energy. I invite it. I breathe in, I close the perineum. And I tap my arms like before. Now in this position, this part, this internal part here of my inguinal area, which I call a qua, a door means a gate actually, okay, should be, I can be able to put my fingers in, not like this, but inside, okay? My tail is in, I can be up in this position, or I prefer low, but you go wherever you feel, okay? And open this part. There is a line of tension from my back leg all the way up here, and one of the back on the back of my back of my spine. I breathe in through that line and through this line here. Inhale, invite the energy. Squeeze with the muscles, the energy there. Exhale, relax. Three times. Then open our arms. Move as smoothly as possible down and put the hands on the side of the right foot. Palms touching lovingly the ground, opening the palms, moving the right foot on the back, having what is called a plank position. My shoulders are not up. The back of my heart, between the T4 and T5 vertebra, has a chi ball there, and it's open, radiate from there to the side of my arms, all the way down into the earth. Another line of energy is from my heels to the side of my spinal cord in the front. These lines are like the armor you put inside a clay figure to make the clay figure stay. Now in this position, I breathe in, I close the perineum, I invite the energy from these lines to the back of my heart, and then I exhale, let the energy flow into the earth and between heaven and earth. Whatever is needed into my body stays. 3 breaths. And then I change position again. Breathe in. I move my butt up and as much as possible, my head in between my arms. My lower part, my lumbar and sacral area is rounded. It doesn't go in, it's rounded up. My upper part, the part on the back of the heart, is actually with the opposite curve of the spine. Breathe in, imagine a chi ball on the lumbar area, expanding. Invite this chi ball to expand and to relax and condensate the energy there. Again, doesn't matter where you get in this position, just feel it. 3 breaths. Smile to the shoulders. I imagine and invite 2 chi balls into the shoulders. We breathe in, we rotate forward in a plank again. With these chi balls expanding the articulation of the shoulders. Expand the spine in an arc that doesn't stop in my body but continues all the way up to the heaven and down to the earth. Press into the earth, breathe deeply. Feel passing through the spine. Then knees on the ground, moving first the tail, cat stretching backwards, inviting the energy from the front of my body and from my spine to this chi ball on the back. Inhale, stay there, crouched. I have no idea if I'm visible on the screen, but you got the idea, hopefully. 3 deep breaths. Because you have the knees, now you're crouching with your tail on your heels, because you have the knees covering your belly, The back part will expand because the front can't, but I'm creating a pressure there. 3 deep breaths, and then smile to the hands, slowly, like a silk, following a silk line. Push forward, the chest almost touch the ground, elbows in, shoulder down. Feel the chest, press, back of the heart, press the hands, back into the same position of before, lift up the knees, breathe into the spine, and into the front line from my third thigh to the chin, to the back, to the middle of the sternum, to my solar plexus, my shoulders, breathing into my lower back, my lower tribal, move the left leg forward, inside, in between, or here if you want, our hands moving first above the tail, and then our spinal cord like a chain, like a necklace of pearls of a right foot 45 degrees, my left foot is straight. Eventually, if I want, I can walk back if it's too hard for me. Move the tail first, come up. Exhale into the ground. And inhale, vertebra by vertebra, up, 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 up. Tail in, spinal cord expanded, shoulders down. Same position of before, but on the other side. These lines, one goes in this way in the ground, the other one goes in this way into the ground, shoulder down. Let the energy flow through our bodies, between heaven and earth, through these lines. Out, stopping it, and like a river gives life to whatever is around us, whatever it needed for us, it stays, and the rest flow. 3 deep breaths. Then gently forward again, hands to the floor. Bring the right near to the left. Crouch if you can. 1 deep breath, closing the perineum when we breathe in. Exhale. Tail up, hands down on the ground or wherever they get, but the legs should be straight. Again, feel this pull on the back of the legs. 3 deep breath, flowing is the pull and the flow of energy. Then bend the knees again with the tail now going backwards, and vertebra by vertebra. Inviting the chin between each vertebra. We come up. The last things to come up is our head. Our spinal cord is straight, doesn't have any more the normal curves. Hands up. Relax the spine and let the energy being absorbed in between and inside the spinal cord. 3 times. Expand and relax. Each time we breathe in, we close the perineum. Exhale. Return to the center, to your hearts. We finish here with some other breath, feeling this area, the solar plexus and the belly, like they have chi balls inside, expanding, radiating when we breathe in, and staying there, condensating in a brighter light when we exhale. One last thing, our heads, the place where our brain is, which I will call Crystal Palace, imagine it even bigger inside than what it is outside, and full, empty, full of crystal light. And listen. You can go on and continue your meditation like this, and I will stop now. Again, check the description, find a way to contact me if you want, and please let me know what you think about this video, which was live, so not great qualities, but still. And whenever you want to finish, you don't finish, you just return with your awareness to everything else you have to do. Put the hands on your dantian,